Hey guys, welcome to our new vlog. As you know from our history of vlogs, we like South Czech, especially Cesky Krumlov. And before we knew it, we were going through the fields and suddenly we see a great cafe. It's a building which looks like a piece of Africa in the middle of Czech lands. It's, I think, called Original Africa. So we decided we're gonna give it a try and we will take you with us, of course.
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere, so it's just like random.
Yeah, but there's a great parking here, so we will just give a review and take you with us.
So I went for a whole grain croissant with pieces of pistachio on top, some seeds, and then in the middle you have some ham, cheese, and what looks like rockets. Oh, nice. Salty. It's not gonna be sweet. You have like some cream cheese in the middle, and then you have the fresh ham, and it's more salty side with the cheese on top. So really fresh, really tasty. So this place is popular for their African coffee. They have like huge cups, and I love the African logo, which is right there.
You can actually buy them here, I think.
Yeah, you can buy them and you can actually take them home with you. The coffee has now lost its structure. There was a heart. Oh, this is how I love my coffee. It's, I want to say super sour. Fruity is the right word here, where it's more chocolatey, like dark chocolate, so it's good. And here they have a lot of coffees like Masai coffee and some frappes, so most people come here for the coffee, and you can also take some African coffee home. I found they have a good selection of things in the store to take away. This was ranging from a good selection of different coffee types, some teas like rooibos, some chocolate bars, and some South African made chili sauces, and they even had a wide variety of African wines. I also found something which caught me by surprise, but we're gonna check it out later. Now, let's go to the cake which we ordered. So I have this, it's a tiramisu, where you have cocoa on the top, and then you have like a thick layer of cream, and then some ladyfinger biscuits.
I love the plates.
Yeah, the plates are really stylish, isn't it? So now we're gonna go for this bite. Super creamy. This is good. So you have the fluffiness. You can tell like it's full of air. It's not gonna be heavy. And then you have the sweetness of the tiramisu, and then you have like the liqueur flavor, and then you have the contrast on the top, which is the cocoa. It's more bitter and it gives like some structure to the fluffiness which you're tasting.
So the other part of this cafe is this part with shop with a lot of items from different countries in Africa. And I absolutely adore this space because it's not just items which are very traditional, but it's actually items which are very decorative for your house and very functional. Like this part here is chairs, armchairs. There's also a mixture of stuffed animal heads and stuffed animals. So in case you don't want to go to the zoo, there's a great selection of that too. There's some books, some shelves, like for example this shelf right next to me is amazing. It's like made of one piece of wood. You can see it's not just mango trees, but there's different trees, and it's just like breathes this atmosphere. I can also see there's jewelry in that corner and some nice bowls and lamps and masks. I think this is a very great testimony to the culture. The owner of this cafe is a person who is traveling a lot to Africa, and his idea was to bring the culture here because, as you know, in Czech Republic it's not really great awareness of how that culture is and how the countries are, and I think he's done such a great job in introducing the culture to us and also the enrichment you can get from there. So yeah, it makes me feel like I am right in Africa right now. It's lovely.
And the music makes us feel like we're on a safari.
Is it?
Yeah, this. So me, because I was born in Zimbabwe, there's a lot of South African and Zimbabwean culture in here. So the first thing I saw was the Zimbabwean South Africa flag, which was super cool. And here you have these statues of Zulu warriors, because you can tell by this spear, by this tunic thing, and then they also have the shield. I'm just like mind blown. I'm like, what? This is so cool. And the other thing which I bought is this. For 200 crown, this is biltong. It's from South Africa. It's basically dried beef jerky, which is marinated in some wine and also some spices to give it like the biltong flavor. So I'm super excited to eat this. So I have the biltong and this looks golden. So now I'm gonna have the first bite. This is the real deal. You're tasting a bit of the coriander in there, and then you have the fattiness of the beef, a little bit oily, and you have the salt. I think it's worth buying for 200 grams.
When you compare it to what you taste in Zimbabwe originally,
I think it's there 100%. It would do it with a little bit more wine, like the wine base which you put in, but I think it's there, considering we're in the middle of Czech Republic, in the middle of nowhere.
So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this type of content, definitely subscribe to us because we are bringing you more good stuff from Czech Republic, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.